good to me. I'll be good. Promise me you'll be good to me. I promise you I'll be good. Some days are lazy, not times you change. Sometimes you ghost me, sometimes you chase. I drive you crazy, we play some games. You drive me crazy, I like your face. Sometimes we need to smile, sometimes it's been a while. Take care of me, and I'll take care of you. Be good to me, and I promise you I'll be good. Promise me you'll be good to me, and I promise you I'll be good. Some nights are lonely, I see complaints. Sometimes you spoil me. It's like you know me. I think I like you. I know you like me. Just be yourself around. You make me happy. I make you hate me. I make you love me. I take my time with you. So take your time with me, be good to me, and I promise you I'll be good. Promise me you'll be good to me, and I promise you I'll be good. Mirror on the wall, talk to me.
Tell it to me one more time. Look into my eyes.
This is Hendrix Sam.
Africa, I'm writing you a love letter. Hope the message make you feel better. Now we know better, we gon' do better. So you better be a go-getter. Olela, wame do beba. Piga kura minje game changer. Wacha leo nibadilishe agenda. Leo nicheze kama defender. Haina maana kutubeba ufala, pesa ni kwa wazee na kazi ni kwa vijana. Niko na madeni bado saloni same na kila kitu imepanda. Hakunanga mapenzi this side, poverty narusha misai. Soko debe tuta decide and in my head.
Tunapendeza pamoja, ni dhahiri tuliumbwa tuwe pamoja, baby. Na sisi waga pamoja daily. Na kama kando yake ukuniona, jua siko mbali. Mwanami kivuli chake, aenda kona mina kwenda ye. Haijalishi wenda kwa wapi baby, shike mkono tuende sote baby. Mwanami kivuli chake, aenda kona mina kwenda ye. Haijalishi wenda kwa wapi baby, shike mkono tuende sote baby. Mapenzi hisia, moja anakuridhia.
Fika by 8, usichelewe. Uzuri jami na ishanga by 7. Alafu 9, 10, 11. No disturbance ni mimi na wewe. Nivetu masaa kadha, masaa kadha, masaa kadha na wewe. Nivetu masaa kadha, masaa kadha, masaa kadha na wewe. Well, long time no see. Kumbe uneza keep time, I see. Ama ulitoka by 6 expressway ukalipa toll fee. Nakumbuka tukipatwa lodging na ule chali yako ponyi, ulikuwaga sana softy, alipigwa transfer, sasa uko lonely. Ndo maana unanisaka sana Friday usiku na Saturday mchana, sleep over to Viper Jamas. Bad girl we unaga manas, but nakupenda hivo. Hiki kwa titi, hiki kwa shingo, hiki sipigi, I'm very simple. Niko na time leo sitoki kwa wili. Fika by 8 usichelewe, uzuri jami na ishanga by
7. When I go black your flower, no, I'll let you bloom to the waters of my fantasy. Let your soul feel this harmony. Push it closer, call it to zoom. Let me ignite every part of you. Spell it out, mama, tell me what you're feeling. Let my actions be what you're thinking.
Cause it tastes like sugar and spice and everything nice. Close your eyes, I'll make you realize you're winning in life, yeah. You're winning in life. You taste like sugar and spice and everything nice. Close your eyes, I'll make you realize you're winning in life, yeah. You're winning in life.
Baby, you can call me a superman. Chochote utataka nitakupa man. You're my girl.
Call me your number one. Baby, you can call me a supergirl. Chochote unataka nitakupa, nitakupa.
Oh yeah. Man, usipime mwanaume. Oh yeah, jamani, here we go again. Usipime mwanaume. Here we go again. Oh yeah, jamani. She say she don't want no problem. She had my last song, that was a ringtone. Now me sit again in the church. Before ni talk, just give me a reason. Yeah. So tell me what a man got to do to be next to you. Yeah. Oh, tell me what a man got to do to hold on to you. Yeah. Staki uende, wacha waseme na kufana wewe. And the way that you fly, I cannot deny, nitalipa ndege. Staki uende, waseme na kufana wewe. And I cannot deny, way that you fly, nitalipa ndege. Man, I got your tongolo in time. Usipime mwanao, I got your tongolo in time. Oh yeah, man, I got your tongolo in time. Usipime mwanao, I got your tongolo in time. Oh yeah, man, I got your tongolo in time. Usipime mwanao, I got your tongolo in time. Oh yeah, man, I got your tongolo in time. Usipime mwanao, I got your tongolo in time. Man, usipime mwanao. Oh yeah, man, usipime mwanao. Your body shaped like an hourglass. Mtoto tap like a bananas. Making night boy want to bad bananas. But there is no nana girl.
Big shout out to Vince on the beat, by the way.
Mefanya tizi mbogi panic wakiona OG amejaa mzogo. Big rappers, mbona mna plans dogo? Na staff tikiki Buddha Molo Brand Global. Somebody had to tell these guys that wana ban photo. Kusema kweli bongo rap imenilea, but munalegea na ndo kwa maana na wadea na sijakosea, but some of you people need a prayer. Bongo rap imeneseme versus mumpoteze ngwea. And heavyweights I'm doing goma kakitambo. Oh now you know some of you say that Roma lini humble. Na stabishana cause brother linifungulia mlango. Then it disappeared, the squeezy hatujui zake mpango. Young killer mengiza mise never since afunge ndoa. Kuna time niliamini bongo hip hop angeyokoa. Sino baya brother, na sikatai unafanya poa. But misi shabiki ya hizo ngoma mpya unadoa. Taking over TZ ain't nothing easier. Wakazi anafaa pewe kazi Wasafi Media. Brother ni blogger kubonga tu kwa mtandao. Marekani wa kutaki na TZ wamekudharau. Hip hop ya TZ saini kakuseti bubu kwaya. Mekimya wote na famngotwe na dudubaya. Mnashinda Insta mkipiga picha na luku mbaya. Dreaming na bad Nairobi juu najua huku Ulaya. Na kujia kura juu hapa ni raw schemes. Jale mkikunja sura, you rappers are not mean. Napiga rumors, mashtaka with lost dreams. Say labda mnilete nura, haraka Jocelyn.
Way.
Kwa simu na hanskana tangu ngware.
Hey.
Msamaha nisikujibu bana kuchallenge. Rosary you my girl but ustani minda kusali.
Skia! Oh my God, that is Calligraph Jones playing right here at Radio 254. That is Bongo Favor. You know, ile sababu ya recently hizo madisi zimekuwa zikiendana between Kenya and Tanzania music exactly. And we are having Steve Simple Boy coming out saying he and Calligraph Jones are the only king of hip hops. Tuwachia watu wawili mziki. So you can send in your comments right here at 254 Radio. My name is Vale Gote. It is a good afternoon. Yeah, it is 12 exactly. Almost to saa saba zile masaa za watu za kukuja kwa nyumba za watu kama hawajaitwa. It's lunchtime almost there. So good afternoon once again. My name is Valet Ogote and I'm really grateful that you're joining us right here at 254 Radio. And I hope you're going to be following us on all the social media platforms at Radio 254 kama kawaida. So today it is Note to Self again, second day on my search 254. Yes, definitely. And today we're going to be having an amazing guest right here on studio, Samuel Luchemo. He is a film producer and a mental health advocate. And we're going to be talking a lot. I told you yesterday, we will be talking a lot today exactly right here at 254 Radio. So kama kawaida, this nini mambo na mziki ya Tanzania. What is it even with Kenya? Nini mbaya? What is happening? Why are they doing this, kabisa? They always know Kenya, we got it. We got hip-hop artists tuku. Hey, Kenya ni rappers. Yes, if wanalia shida kabisa nitaingia ndani niseme, yeah, let's do this. I'ma release my own hip-hop sasa niseme, I'm the better one than wote kabisa. But anyways, hakuna mse anataka kuanza kupigana na Papa Jones. Who is doing this? Nanta kupingana Papa Jones. You should never put yourself in that position once again. Can you ngoja sikiza tu vile words zake zote zinasema. Alafu niambie you're there trying kwanza kubishana na Papa Jones. Skiza tu words. Unaweza saidiwa hadi kuandika wimbo.
Latest been doing the worst songs. Rudi rap bro ni shaku to my booth. Jinako squeeze nana piga pamba za chuma juu. Safari ni mbio na nyatari ya usio. Molo akifika nduru kila mahali kilio. Wajadari mwenzio spote ajali sindio. Hata mbogi ya mwanza inajua habari ndio hiyo. Nicki my G, mbona ma subliminal diss. Toka mwanzo nimekuwa shabiki wa your lyrical gift. Pay homage kila wakati, but kwa nini uko pissed? Think I'll call him after this song, basi kushua kata pick. Your skill level is unmatched, but punguza kiburi. You'd be a big star ukijua kuzungumza vizuri. Na wena ikuja chini kufunze kuunda misuli. Bongo hip hop ni shakatinga tumifunga kifuli. Lunya my brothers kubali piano juu ina trend. Where Wizzy na Convoy ndo generation na defend. Kuna rapper naitwa Mex. I know you guys are not friends, but if you did a song together, man, that shit is gonna blend. Your guys are comfortable, rappers too happy. Mina sira staki rafiki na staki kupati. Stamina you my G, but ambia watu kweli ni wapi ulitoa ile idea ya kaka tujati. Linfanya mbaya bro lakini sikuteta. Betu kudhani neza kuwa issue later. And it's not, unataka tu nipatie props. Hapo kwa credit andika Omoro alitu support. Patejelisha taka props ipate. Kitu inaitwa rap.
Now she's the only two kings of hip hop in Kenya. Oh my God.
Vipi makasisi, nasikia siku hizi mumesha chafua dini. Hekalu la Mungu, biashara na injili. Pasta tajiri, waumini masikini. Usipotoa sadaka unaitwa we jangili. Oya kasisi, nota shilingi ngapi? Nikuje na ngapi? Au mademu wangapi? Mke wangu lenekesha, sijamwona tena. Nasikia anateseka, hana cha kumega. Ila sipomwona tena, mulaze malipema. nimepewa kibali na Mwenyezi Mungu.
That is Makasisi by Steve Simple Boy. I'm telling you, these are the two guys, king of hip hops in Kenya. Aha, exactly. Steve Ashasema. So definitely send in your comments. Tell us which song you'd want us to play for you right here at Radio 254 and all the greetings. And which kind of Musani you'd want us to host up. Remember, once again, it is Notes to Self with Violet Gote, and we are going to get deeper to know who Samuel Luchamo is today and what he's actually been doing in the film industry and in the mental health advocate, and what has he been doing to inspire a lot of young people out here to learn and know how to make films and how to also be living their daily lives without the stress, depression and everything. And we're going to be having a good time with him right here. So keep it Radio 254. My name is Violet Gotti once again, and we are gonna be playing you great music as always, and that's what we're doing right here at Radio 254. Exactly.
Kaini bambi sin tukipiga tunaiwacha maridadi.
Yo, wanatuita mabani, kwani tumeshikwa tukachiliwa mara ngapi?
Rada ni chafu na sisafishi, hii budget itoshi ukikuja kwangu na feature dish.
Rende ni chafu achachisha nini, mimi ndrache twangu na sababu ni staki rafiki.
Underground still superstar, how nafanya mpaka marapa wanashtuka style zao. Niko full mzuka, neza fungua duka side zao. Vile mi usuka mi ndio sultan, you can find out.
Hii maji moto, sufuria ya pili. Si tulipoa kikombe, kitu nyi mlipoa ni pena mbili. Yo, today na sim sensi bila sim sima. Tuko east na tunashikisha ati kushinda Meru mzima.
It's never been
la Wrong rende. Yo. There's a jungle out there na mindo monkey king. Top of the top kwa kila list, checki marking scheme. Na wacheka tumacho zangu zicheki micro things. Sijeka matatu na uko kwa run out of skin.
That storyteller, yeah.
So Fresh is on the beat.
Wasichana wengi wanapenda kuniita baby, sijui nani nitampa penzi. How can one man find it hard to pick one? Nikapata wenye minisketi hawajui jinsi ya kuketi, wakidhani walishaniseti. I'm like no girl, tena kuna maslickings zao designer vibeti, lugha Swahili ni deadly. Alafu kuna Nikita anatikida akizitingiza, hapa ndani muta go crazy, muta go crazy. Alafu kuna Nikita anatikida akizitingiza, hapa ndani muta go crazy, muta go crazy. So generation would know, come out and play. Let me see your body move to my Macarena. Lead the way, and I'll be right beside you. Yes, you are my kind of baby, nikapata wenye minisketi hawajui jinsi ya kuketi, wakidhani walishaniseti. I'm like no girl, tena kuna maslickings zao designer vibeti, lugha Swahili ni deadly. Alafu kuna Nikita anatikida akizitingiza, hapa ndani muta go crazy, muta go crazy. Alafu kuna Nikita anatikida akizitingiza, hapa ndani muta go crazy, muta go crazy.
Circling down, don't even know Looking for someone to get me out the door. You got me dumbfound. Need a bit more than telling me how we gon' be affected. Oh, there's something about the way you make me feel. Something about the way you made me kneel. Something about the way that we could be messing us up. Nearly got me waiting outside. You got me going. I don't even know your last name, but you got me like. See, I don't even know your last name, but you got me like. You better go sign the waiver, 'cause I'ma violate you and then more. Telling me how we gon' bang bang and get the ring more. Doing less talking. So many try to get inside my feels, but nobody got it. But better sign that deal. Nearly got me sticking around. Maybe there's something about you, about something about the way you make me feel. Something about the way you made me kneel. Something about the way that we could be messing us up. Nearly got me waiting outside. You got me going.
I'll never forget you, I'll never pretend to. Tumepita kwenye jua, tumepita kwenye mvua. You've always been so true, since you came through. Heri ungejua, mwingine sitajua. Saa zile mikuwa zanga sana, picha zinakuanga za maana. Yule anapanganga ni Maulana, na so siwezi ngoja.
Barua toka Jaramogi na Kenyatta, wanauliza kama Kenya kuko sawa. Nikawajibu Kenya tuko na disaster, watoto wetu wanazidi kuzikana. Na Tomboya ameshika tama, alituacha kama angali kijana. Je, angekuwa mambo yangekuwa sawa? Ndivyo walivyopanga Maulana. Deni mulizoacha bado tunalipa, na tumekopa zingine China. Tukajenga reli pia barabara, zilizobaki watu wakasanya. So tujiangalie, tuko pabaya leo kuliko jana. Sikio la kufa halisikii dawa, tuko kwa Twitter tunajibizana. Tujiangalie bane, tuko pabaya leo kuliko jana. Tusipoziba ufa tutajenga kuta, tusake zetu tungali vijana.
Sadaka kulia, ndio maana mbele ya kanisa mheshimiwa anakula sakramenti kabla ya raia. Siku za mwisho zimeshawadia, na revelation inatuambia hii generation inachoma picha. Ni generation yetu, so tujiangalie. Tuko pabaya leo kuliko jana, sikio la kufa halisikii dawa. Tuko kwa Twitter tunajibizana. Tujiangalie, tuko pabaya leo kuliko jana. Tusipoziba ufa tutajenga kuta, tusake zetu tungali vijana.
That is Sauti Sol Tujiangalie and Nyashinsky. Exactly. Mnafaa mjiangalie nyinyi kama country. Don't be just there hanging around. Ujui unaenda wapi. Jiangalie, know what you're doing as a person. Yes, exactly. Remember, this is Radio 254 once again. My name is Violet Ogute, and we are ready. We are set to begin our Note to Self with our one and amazing guest right here on studio. How are you?
How are you?
Are you doing good?
Very good.
Oh my God. I'm glad to see you.
Glad to see you too.
Welcome, Kabisa.
Thanks.
Feel at home. Feel at home, Kabisa.
Yes.
And enjoy the session.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to start by you introducing yourself so that watu wakutambue.
Okay. I am Samuel Luchamo. I'm a very simple individual, but professionally, I'm a film producer, casting director, entertainment entrepreneur, plus a mental health advocate. I help people go through depression, anxiety, and all that mostly.
Oh my God, that is a lot. That is a lot in one person.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah, you're the wiki sana, but anyway, that is a good thing when you discover you can do a lot to help yourself and help a lot of people. Yeah, so acha tuanze na mambo ya film kwanza, tutaingia mambo ya mental baadaye. So you can try by explaining what is film producing. Watu wajue film producing ni nini?
Hey, film producing involves a lot of things. First of all, you have to have an idea of what exactly do you want to produce, and get to understand why do you want to produce it, for people to watch or something like that. What story do you want to put out there? And then now, after a few of those things, now you look for people who are ready to invest in that, and which is the most difficult part of it, where you have to look for fans and stuff like that, so that at least you put something together for that, because film producing involves now finances and stuff like that, and it's among of the most important aspects when it comes to producing film, so that your idea comes to reality for people to appreciate and see it. Yes.
And so far, your experience in the film producing industry, Mikwaji?
It has been has its aspects, ups and downs. Mostly it's not as easy, but we do our best to see if it can work out. It's what I can say, it's not
easy.
Yes.
So for example, if I want to write a script,
yes,
nikulete nikwambie, this is what I need you to help me shoot this this movie.
Yes.
What are you gonna be looking at kwa hiyo script ndo ikue useme yes, this is the now itakuwa movie iweze kushutiwa, then you come again, you start to pick directors. Will I be the same person to start directing the same script nimeandika?
Not necessarily. Mostly after I get a script, first I have to understand the topic about it. What is it all about? Does it interest me as a film producer? Does it have a certain impact to society? And would people want to watch such a story? Then now I get to read it, see all elements about it, so the unique elements about it, the twists, the turns about it, the intriguing aspects of that script. After that, I want to get to understand, is it viable to shoot within a specific budget? Is it a big budget or small budget? And will it be something that is within my capacity? Because I wouldn't want to lie to somebody. So yeah, all that is what I'll gauge first.
So ikona do pia before say you start shooting it, you like have to budget for a lot of money.
Yes,
exactly. Ikona tu only, let's say I have only a K, 1,000, so I'm gonna do a horror movie which is gonna trend, go to Netflix.
No, you can't.
Lazima you have budget.
Yes,
you have budget for it.
Yes.
So one of the best film umeproduce so far, experience yako na hiyo na inaitwaje so far yenye imekubamba kabisa?
There are two actually that I did. It was quite it's called SS Braun. It was a short film. Got a lot of international recognition and locally. SS Braun. SS Braun.
SS Brawl. Guys, check it out.
It's symbols for sickle cell. It was based on sickle cell.
Oh, it's based on sickle cell.
Yes. So we came together with a number of people to give that information out so that people get to understand the effects about sickle cell, the things, people what they actually go through, people who have sickle cell within their bloodstream and stuff, so everything that they go through. So that story was quite impactful because personally I've never known about it.
Me too. So,
yeah,
I'm gonna look for it actually.
So I wanted to do a movie about it. When somebody approached me, wanted me to organize an event for them, but also when I saw the story about sickle cell, I also thought, should we also do this? Because it's a foundation that also works on or rather helps people who are living with sickle cell. So yeah, I decided we take a shot out at it. So
It
yeah,
was a great idea.
Yes.
It was a great idea.
Yes,
At
it
least
was.
people will understand the sickle cell kabisa.
Yes.
Those when you're na yunanga. Maybe we have people who have phobia of it. Wanagopata to come out exactly.
Yes.
We have a lot of things in the same about between myths and misconception.
Exactly.
I'm gonna look for it. So you guys look for it and watch it.
It was one of my best films. At least it got several recognition internationally. And then there's another one that is called Untitled. Yeah, Untitled was based on
I think I've seen it somewhere.
Yes, yes. It was based on what people went through during COVID, but mostly the mental health aspect of it. A young lady who lost her job title in at work, and now she people came for her stuff, wanted to auction and stuff like that. So she didn't have money yet. She has one child, and the thought was, now what will she do? Her friends are no longer there, don't want to help her, stuff like that. So she decided to take drastic measures and die by suicide, both her and her child. But the twist of the entire film was the ending whereby the child survives. So the question is, who will take care of the child, yet the mother is gone?
That was the question nilibaki hapo.
Yes.
I really love those movies na kuachanga unajiuliza maswali mingi. You still unakaa chini ngoja ingine kitoka. So it's a movie.
Yes.
It's part
film.
1. It's a short film.
Yes.
We're waiting for another part 2 exactly soon. Okay, I'm gonna look for all of them and watch all of them. So what is your favorite movie or series apart from the one you've produced you yourself?
Wow. Internationally,
Eddie, you've watched many times.
Yes. I would say first was Step Up. Step Up
High Water.
Yes.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yes, and also the movie 1, 2, and 3. They were good. And then the second one is my favorite, Wolverine, because I love Wolverine. Yes, those ones were one of my best. And then now come to a few local films. I would say things like Jasiri, because I was in it.
You were in it.
So I would do that. What else? Also 40 Sticks was good. Lost in Time by a very good friend of mine called Peter Kaur. Yes, and also my mentor, a movie he did, Raymond Fuller. So yeah.
So by any chance, have you ever come across a certain type of a movie or a series, and then you in your mind you're like, oh my God, if I was given this chance to produce this movie, maybe I was gonna do it my way, alafu maybe ingekuwa more better. Is there any movie or a series umewatch ukasema this one I think ningeproduce mimi mwenyewe tu hivi, ningeikalia vizuri, inge come out so better than it is?
Of course. There are. There are some local films and international ones. I believe I could, but obviously the only thing would be is just because I didn't have finances for it.
Finances.
But yes.
So we can't judge them.
Yes.
We can only blame the finances.
Yes, exactly.
But if they got it, I'm sure wangefanya kitu kali sana.
Exactly.
So in this industry of your producing and all the casting directing you do, have you ever come across any conflict? It may happen when you guys are on set, ama you're writing, ama a script, and then you're trying to tell them, oh no, this is not how it's supposed to be, let me correct you. Umehandle aje?
Yes, several times it happens.
Ama umekasika ukapiga kofi kwambia kuleni zenyu.
You just have to find a way to professionally work on it. It's not easy because film sets are usually a war zone, so you just have to know how to keep your lane to one way or another. So yeah, I've had such situations. The only thing is usually call the person aside, we talk, and then we see how to hack it out. But sometimes it can get heated, so
Exactly.
yeah.
Kuna
either
watu wako na
push-
hasira.
Yes.
I know people
Yes,
here.
exactly. So you either push the shoot to another day, or you just find a way to replace that individual.
Yeah, but sometimes people need to understand it. If it's business, we're bringing business on table.
Yes.
Wakileta all the ufalas on a letter, you just cut them. Exactly. Because it's business.
Yes.
Yeah. So, do you ever like unafikiria like the Kenyan film industry iko chini kabisa? Do you think it's down na iko ijajulikana ijaenda juu? And like mostly sometimes unapata a lot of people they watch international movies than local Kenyan movies. People don't watch it at all.
Yes. So I would say no. Our creativity is wild. Kenyans filmmakers are quite interesting. They have very various topics and things to do. But first thing, others might not execute it well. Others do execute it well, and a few of our films have been well recognized outside. But the thing is, most Kenyans, the ones who might not like the content that we produce, is that they have been fed so much of the Western movies and series and stuff like that they want to compare. One thing I should say, you should never compare a place, an industry that is quite not as far as the others. Because for Kenya, we're not, we are getting there.
We're getting there.
But we're not at the very low.
We're not very low.
Yes.
There's some things we may miss. And zikiachiliwa tu hivi,
yes,
I'm sure we're going to go so viral.
Exactly. So we just need that boost. And the more people watch our movies, TV series, the better for us. So that we grow ourselves and plus the Kenyan content to be appreciated internationally.
Like me, I've always had a dream to be an actor. Actually, in fact, even to act horror movies. Natakanga ni act horror movies. I'm like, yo, where is this zombie? Now I can be a zombie. Tunaweza act Vampire Diaries, nini, things like that. But there's no horror in Kenya.
Yes.
Na vile kuna a lot of things ziko horrific in Kenya.
I know, right?
These Kenyan people, they're so crazy. We should do horror movies again.
Hey, Kenyan, I don't think we have ever hacked a horror movie, because there's a lot involved in horror movie to make it look real. If there are a few that have done it, it's they haven't hacked it properly. But we can do it, but it's just that some things we are yet to hack.
Haki Kenya. See, actually tu pesa tu mara moja in this film industry, and then we'll be like, yo, okay.
I know, right?
So what can you tell watu kunje, those who want to become actors? There are people, mi naonanga hizi auditions, I see you post them sometimes. You're like, yo, we need some actors, and people don't know how to audition. How should someone audition for a part in a movie? What are the things they should be doing?
Look out for.
Yeah.
Once you see a brief for casting as an actor, first of all, read everything in that post. Do not. Yes. So just don't see it and you just jump on it. Read every detail, and then now whatever is needed there, if it's names, your age and all that details, give that. Do not inbox casting director or producer and just say hi and
say hi.
You'll be ignored.
Some people, obviously.
So read everything and provide whatever you've been asked for. And if it's an audition, a physical audition, read the brief and go for the audition looking the part, and also dress the part and be the character. Don't try to fake to be somebody else, because somebody will see you trying to be somebody else.
But they always say fake it till you make it.
Yes, I know. But it's good to actually be unique and create your own identity. Let people appreciate you. After all that, now just believe in yourself and always be ready to accept rejection.
Exactly.
Because you'll be rejected too many times.
Huwezi kubaliwa hivyo tu.
Yes, exactly. So whatever usually I say is, if you noticed you're being accepted quickly, just know your time is about to end also quickly.
Obviously.
Yes.
It happened very fast.
Yes.
So do you ever like feel overwhelmed about your work? Tumeingia part ya mental health sasa. Una feeling you're overwhelmed with your work, stressed sometimes. And who do you get to talk to?
Yeah, a number of times I get overworked or rather overwhelmed. There's a lot of things I deal with, and plus people cases and stuff like that. So trying to listen to every one of them and make them feel appreciated and not ignored and stuff like that. So it's not easy, but I try my best. And there are just a few, apart from a few of my family members, there are also other people who are just called to vent. Nothing much.
Exactly.
Vent, nini, remove it out of my system, and I get back on track. But the situation is usually very overwhelming. Yes.
So how do you get to like put your work in film and mental health advocate zisikolide? You're just good. You're just motivated all the time to do what is good.
I would say I try my best to balance
everything,
because one way or another they all interlink somewhere. So I usually just do my best to balance every one of them, so that when this case comes, I know how to deal with it, even if I'm shooting a movie. The only time I might not be able to deal with something is maybe if I'm already handling something already. So I tell this other individual to wait for a bit, or I put a schedule for it, so that at least I don't crash down.
So if you take back time to maybe when you were young, you take back time, what is that one thing that used to make you so happy when you was a child? So happy. One thing you remember that made you so happy?
Mostly. Music.
Those days,
music and dancing. I love dancing, and mostly I loved Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
So yes, whenever I hear his songs, or when I was a child, and music too, it will just make me feel good most of the time. And plus, also including my parents, my late parents.
Oh, they're so late.
Yes.
I'm sorry for that.
No problem. So those are the few things that usually made me very happy. And food. Yes.
Hey, nani hapendi chakula?
Yeah, food. Yes. Hey, love food. Yes. So when I was a child, my late mom used to every Sunday we used to cook chapo and then so I love that a lot. So those were my good times.
You miss them.
Yes,
you miss those times.
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm about to cry though, but it's okay. So what is that one thing when you take back time you'd be like, I wish I did this better, like ile tu memory fulani unakumbuka, and then you're like, oh my god, maybe if I was given a power ninge change something from happening. The sad memory.
I would say I would tell my late father I love him more, because I feel I used to tell him, but I felt it wasn't enough. But I wish I could do that more. Yes.
So if I'm giving you a chance, like right now, you write a letter, but write it in your mind, then say it. Just say it, freestyle it. Write a letter to your younger self in your mind by saying the words.
I'll just say, Samuel, you're an amazing person. The thing you should do is always tell your father you love him every freaking day. Yes. That's all I would tell him. And
short one,
work,
nice.
Yes, and work harder.
And write a letter to your future self.
Yeah. It's bro, you better not mess this life up. The main thing I would just tell him, please don't mess this up.
Don't mess it up.
Yes.
Because if you mess it,
Yes.
it's out for good.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Wow. That is a good one.
Yes.
So let me ask you another question about mental health. So you're a counselor too.
Yes.
You talk to people, you got these youths. You know, saizi watu, a lot of youths hapa nje wako na depression. Sijui kama umekuwa ukiona some videos, unapata mtu anajiongelesha, anatembea. Like people have been recording a lot of videos huku nje. And what do you think inaleta sana sana this mental health in the younger generation in affect a lot of younger people? Is it depression, tukuka tu kwa nyumba, and what will you tell them to do mostly? Do we focus their mind into like wasikuwe to that point, like I'm gonna kill myself, wasifike to that point?
Yeah, the first thing that always affects almost everyone is the child traumas, unresolved child traumas and child rejections and stuff like that. So abandonment, if these things are not solved as a young during childhood, they will always affect you during your older or younger days. So the thing I would tell most youth is find somebody you can speak with. Have join forums. I personally run a certain forum with a support group with almost 1,000 people plus. So guide people in every way we can. I give out shout to my group, safe space.
Shout out to them.
Yes. So it's like a family, so that people tell each other the truth. It's not like you sugarcoating anything, but you just tell the person the truth, and any person can share whatever they want there. And we guide them. So look for safe spaces or people to talk with, to confide in, people who can guide you in life and everything that you go through. It's not easy, but just open up. Most people don't want to open up, and usually it's understandable because you believe that most people will not want to listen to you. But the moment maybe you just open up to somebody, you'll be surprised that they would want to listen to even a stranger. Funny enough, a number of the people who would listen to you are strangers than actual family or friends.
Actually, that is the truth. Actually,
that's the interesting thing about
strangers.
Life. Yes. So you just open up to the ones who you can. And people to fall into depression, mostly you get depressed because you didn't want to speak about it, or the people you spoke to are the wrong ones who didn't want to listen to you and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things that results to depression and all this. Yes.
Exactly. You're strangers, that's the truth, actually. I've been to places whereby sometimes I'm just sitting and then a stranger just comes and start talking to me. I'm like, yo, you're telling me about, but I just sit there and listen.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong when you're just sitting down and listening to someone. It's not, you're not going to die when you listen to someone.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that is a good thing. So are there cures for mental health?
Okay, so if you have mental disorder mostly or illness, it's not easy that it gets cured, but it only gets managed. So you find ways to manage it. Seek counselors, psychologists. I have a few friends of mine who I link up to. There's one called Caroline Gachiga and Kawira Cheni. Yeah, they are very good psychologists, clinic psychologists who help a lot of people out here. And plus, whoever you would see, it's good just to seek for guidance, because funny enough, most of the people who are good at this are usually some who have gone through it. And they understand it in one way or another, and they've studied it. So I usually link up anyone to wherever they can. And it's not easy to cure a disease, mental health disease, but you can only manage
You
it
can manage
through
it.
drugs and stuff like that. Yeah.
So it's like it's inherited also.
Yes.
Some people are not born with it.
Yes.
It's child traumas. And,
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes you get these things through the traumas that you've gone through. Even things like maybe rape, molestation, things like that, being beaten up. Yeah,
domestic violence
yes,
is on a GBV.
Yes, you get those. You end up with it, or now others are inherited. Things like bipolar, schizo, and other ADHD. Yes, some of them are just comes through genes and
through genes. Yeah. So what can you tell family members in some schools also and the communities? What can you tell them so that they can know and learn how to maintain the mental wellness, how to check it, how to be with people? Like, what can you tell them? Ways and how they can maintain the wellness of these young people's minds and their kids too.
The thing I would mostly tell people is to listen to each other. Listen. Don't
As African parents,
yes,
they should listen to the kids. You know, most African parents, they don't know.
Yes.
They just their work is to just wake up, look for money, and they think we're just okay for money.
Yes.
They don't listen to the kids. They don't know what mental health is.
Yes, you just take your time and listen to the person. Don't just hear them, because hearing is not listening. So just listen to the individual. Try the best you can to assist them. And at times, I would say not with African parents, most of the time they usually just resort to religion, like mpeleke church, and that's usually not the thing that this individual needs. So the thing is, just find a way, just be there for him or her as a parent, be there for him or her as a sibling, a brother or sister. These are the things that help an individual become better. But if you don't do such, then
we'll be losing our kids.
Exactly. There's a lot that happens, and you end up now failing as a person.
As persons, people, parent out here.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. That is a great talk from our own mental health advocate, Samuel Luchemo. Yeah. But we're going to be kotendele kucheza wimbo, but we're coming back to play some games before we end the show. Lazima tucheze game of hivi leo.
No
so
problem.
We're going to be doing this. So let's listen to this music. Don't go too far away, guys.
Maisha mzuri kama kupa Mola. I'm like my oh my, macho yake yanavonga just like a candlelight, lips zake zilivoloa akizingata like my oh my, gozi yake inavometameta kama shima. Hivi we mnazani na kutamani, la nipo trace zaidi ya vile navodhania. Kina bio kampani na machache ya kukuambia, cause I need you in my life. I'm tryna find me a wife, and you look just like her type. You look like just my type. Swear this love is first sight, cause you are such a beautiful woman. Would you be my only woman? Woman.
Sawa sawa, isaidie tutukomans kama kawa. K the Great. Can I be free? Relax and take it easy. We only get one life, so live your life. Oh fire, you know I'm right. Welcome to paradise, yeah. Girl, don't just fantasize, yeah. Light up and free your mind. Ataka unipendi unajua ni nani beast hapa. Na level za deadly uko unajua zina exist hata. Na kuombea daily ufike mali una aim. Before ni daddy nijenge na V8 baba. Before they play me nionyeshe mali.
So real. Mbona nyinyinyi na wawasha nkikula nyama choma tu firifiri na taska. Bro amejituma ako kazini anaisaka, but anajua bibi yake anafanya nini Naivasha. Boy, akisi Kenya kuna content, nashindwa dunge chain gani so nazidunga zote. Anataka nwage ndani mimi na mwaga kwa matope. Si ubonga kilami tukitaka ganji itoke. Normally shembeteng mamoli kwa Henneken. Mwena me you're my friend, we got rich in the end. Tulimtupa kwa boot, si tulimtrace na magan. Kawamini tuko luzu that falling arm. Sini mabagla for sure na hisi siri. Balaklava wezinjwa kwa CCTV. Bro nikimwambia haski na yesi kiziwi. Kasibizu tanipata nimesare sikimbizi.
Navaa kwenda nani zai Speed flani shwapo ksa Kawasaki. Jege masanse hawatutaki. Ka unitambui sikutambui.
Kauna ngam na mawaps, kauna ngam na mawaps, kauna ngam na una. Wazinga kona waps, kauna ngam na mawaps, kauna ngam na mawaps, kauna ngam na una.
Kwara na waps wadhara ukikwara askari wa msitu giza. Ukimisa maswara after mask masti ikilo
So fresh is on the beat.
Another day, another crisis. Keyboard warrior still typing. Mini laba siku hizi spendi fighting. Na mahita hawawezi ntoa timing. Na hata wakinita guide, I know my baby will be by me. Na wakiniseti kwa IG, dawa ya wati ya kimunga saide.
Some days you feel like the world is on fire. Some days you feel like you're swimming and flying. Some days you wake up and you don't feel like you wanna chase what you don't see. But some days you feel like you're floating up high. So how about you try this time? Lifting up your head and sing out. What more than I see, there's more inside of me. Just lift up your voice and say, nitajaribu tena kesho. Nitaamka upya na nisonge. Hata wakipenda mambo
Kawe ni gari, weni manyanga. Kwa yo manyanga, milio manamba. Kauko na team, naomba jezi, naomba mechi. Situkipatana, also I wonder. Je unanyonganga, pia wewe ufanye kile mi kufanya. Sema kweli ndo tuwache kujifanya.
Vijana barabara na wewe. Japo ninapata kidogo, inalisha familia. Ndoto nimeweka kwa moyo, haiwezi didimia. Baridi hunipiga kwa soko, angalau nipate 100. Siku nitarudi kwa udongo, hakuna deni nitawachia. Baba nibariki mimi ni mshiriki, bariki pia watu wangu.
Yes, definitely. There is ipo siku tutabarikiwa one day. This life obviously someday lazima tutaenjoy. Ama ni aje? Yes. This life lazima tupitie changamoto, then we will come back strong again, obviously. It is Radio 254 kama kawaida, as we are here with Samuel Luchemo. Tunataka kumalizia our show for today, Note to Self. But before we complete, nataka tucheze game leo hapa. Tunacheza game kidogo. It's a true or dare thing, but we're gonna go with truth leo. Yeah, so it's a truth or dare questions. Tumalize kidogo, then we close the chapter for today. Okay. Yeah, so let me ask you this question. If you could be invisible for a day, what's the first thing you will do? If you're invisible just for a day, utafanya nini?
Wow. I've never thought of that. But if I was invisible for a day, I'll slap some politicians. Yes, yeah. That's, I think
You're the Kali.
that's the first thing. Yes.
Yani mtoto wako hapo politician, kofi zinakuja kwa uso wa juu penye zinatoka tu. That is really so what's the most embarrassing music you've listened to?
Let me try. Yes, there's one for Bruno Mars. I listened to it kitambo, but I just didn't like the message. It was too nini. Too boring.
Too boring.
Like not boring per se. It didn't. It showed somebody who's given up in life. That's why I didn't. Today,
you didn't like it.
I don't want to do anything.
Oh, today I don't feel like doing anything.
Yes.
I just want to be lazy. Just want to lay on my bed.
I didn't like the message.
You didn't like the message.
But a number of people, there are times you maybe you'd feel that way, but I just felt it was too lazy, like too extremely lazy.
Too extremely lazy.
Yes.
So what's one thing you love most about yourself? You love most about yourself?
Well, a lot. Actually.
One thing, just one thing you love most about yourself.
That I'm multi-talented. That's what
That's one thing.
Yes, that's one thing.
That is creative. That is being creative.
Yes.
So who's the last person you creeped on social media? You're not a creeper.
No.
You're not a stalker.
No. Before, I would not really stalking. I would call it stalking, but I'm learning. One of the people that I look up to in the entertainment industry would be 50 Cent because of the movies and films that he does. So just to understand a few things about him. And Diddy.
And Diddy.
Yes. Yes.
So if a genie granted you 3 wishes, what would you ask for and why? 3 wishes. Umepewa 3 wishes by a genie. Yo, make this wish, Samuel. 3 only. And why?
I don't know. There's one which I knew I would ask for, but I know no one can ever do that. So the
But a genie can.
No,
a genie can.
I'm sure they
Ama
can.
ni movie mingi tumeona.
Yes, exactly. Yes. So the first thing is just to make my business better so that I give more opportunities to most Africans to earn from their talent.
That's one wish?
Yes. And then the second, just to help more guys who are going through depression and stuff like that. Mostly my wishes will be based on other people. What else would I wish for? Yeah. Trying to think any other thing. The other thing, just have to mostly just have peace and happiness and wealth for myself. Nothing much, or rather not for myself, for my children mostly.
Wow. I'm sure someone angesema, I just want a car, I want a house, and I want money. 3 wishes. But they wouldn't say why, but they'll just have it anyway.
Exactly. You know, personally, I've seen a reason why you should have a lot of money and you're not giving it back to society, or rather you're not making a difference in any person's life. My wealth is making somebody happy, making change, or rather an impact or a difference in society. If yes, I can be a billionaire. That's obvious, no problem. But the thing is, being a billionaire and what? What?
And what? With what purpose?
Yes. What difference are you making in people's lives? That's what I would want.
Because you'll be a billionaire, then die, then no one will remember you.
No way.
Exactly.
Boom,
No
move on.
legacy.
That's the fact about life. So the thing is, make your difference, make your impact, make your imprint as soon as possible with everyone you can in this life and make a difference. Other than that, there's nothing more that would want. And you know, just make your children have a better life than you had before, and teach them to make a difference in other people's lives.
That is a good one.
Yes.
Exactly. Jeannie, where are you? Come grant Samuel the 3 wishes. Be very fast. So the last one, when was the last time you ever lied? The last time you ever lied?
Even this morning.
You lied this morning.
How do I say? There's something that somebody wanted me to do and I hadn't finished. So yeah.
So you had to lie.
Yes.
Umesikia?
So-
Hope that I coach.
So yeah, I'm not perfect and I won't lie about it. So yeah, and I'm sorry, most likely that person is listening to this.
Sometimes we have to
I'll
lie.
finish that work today.
Sometimes we have to lie. There are things sometimes,
But,
pressure.
it's
The
like
pressure is
that.
too much.
But the thing is, you do what you meant to do and make a difference, make an impact, change people's lives. That's I believe, to me, that's the best thing you can always do in this life. Yeah.
So let me just ask last question. So which pet, do you have a pet? Ama, do you like pets?
No, I would love to have a pet, but the pets I would love to have, you cannot be accepted legally to have them.
Which one? Is it a
no,
it's not a cat, it's not a dog.
No.
Birds.
No. It's mostly a wolf and an eagle.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my
If I could
god.
have those two things.
Yeah, I will have a lion. But wolf is a good one.
Yeah, legally you can't be allowed to have.
So you can file for your own. You can file. You can go to the court and then say, "Yo, me want to have a wolf. I want to keep it."
I know. Yeah, but yeah.
But it can't happen.
Yeah.
Anyways, this was a great time. So I'll just
That's
like to
good.
give the platform to you to end something. Just tell people something and just end with something by saying your name, also where people can get you, and inspire some people. Inspire some people with some few last words.
Yeah. First, I'd say whenever you feel down and beat up, always just look into the mirror and look at yourself properly and try and just encourage yourself. Or then again, you can just yawn at the mirror and look at yourself and see how you look and laugh at the end of the day, because laughter changes everything. And mostly I would just like people to, those who want to reach out to me can get me on my social medias at Samuel Luchemo, on Facebook, Instagram, the same thing, Samuel Luchemo.
TikTok.
Yeah, not on
Okay, you're not on TikTok. So you should be dancing. You should
I
be
know, right?
recreating
But-
those young memories, dancing, posting them on TikTok.
No, yeah, but yeah, on Facebook, Instagram, the business community will find me on LinkedIn. Yeah, I had to specify business community.
Yeah, business community, exactly.
So,
Those are the only people who are in LinkedIn.
Yes.
TikTok, I'll call LinkedIn.
Exactly. Then now Instagram, the same thing. YouTube, the same thing. Samuel Luchemo. I don't change any other names there. Yeah, and yes, you can reach out to me through those social media handles, and always have a hand for yourself. Look out for yourself first, and also always remember to have an impact to other people's life, because they'll only remember you based on how you make them feel, not what you had. Yes.
That is a good one. Exactly. Thank you so much for being here. You're always welcomed. Feel at home.
Yes.
Exactly. So this
Thank
is
you very much.
exactly. So at Tutakufuata, we'll make sure you watch the movies Untitled, and we're looking forward for more.
Yes, definitely. I have a few things on the way.
ziko karibu kukuja. Zinapikwa. Vile mnasema ziko kitchen.
Yes, and one more thing I would just love to tell my fellow filmmakers is always find a way to include people with disabilities within your movies,
by the way.
TV series and adverts, because these people actually they are human beings. They're people living with albinism, people living with disabilities in one way or another. They are human beings and they need this. So I would like them to also be included in such because it's very important. Yes.
That is a good thing. So they should be included. Don't forget about them. They're also a human being.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Samuel Luchemo, once again.
Thanks a lot.
We've had an amazing show right here at Radio 254. Guys, make sure you check the video out and make sure you support Samuel Luchemo by going to the pages and subscribing and follow to up kila social media platforms. Exactly. So this is how we're wrapping the show for today. Note to self, we will see each other tomorrow again with another guest. Yes, definitely you'll see them tomorrow. Bye. Make sure you follow us on all the social media platforms once again. My name is Violet Agoti. Follow me up with Kabisa, and we are gonna have some great times during the week. Enjoy your afternoon.
Thanks.
Nivea Men Deep, powered by Black Carbon.
Vijana barubaru na wewe Baby, imagine kama ningekuwa detergent na vile unapenda maji, si ningekutolea foam. Mi sio birika ya mapenzi, lakini niko na handles. Uzazi kiniongeza density, jitaharibu flow ya mambo. That's why I come in, you give me the keys to your room. Miguu zako baridi on my back, start a war. WWE Wrestling Monday Night Raw. Any side is my favorite side, but I need go in bed with you. It's not every time that I listen to you, but I notice, okay notice, in the cold of night, and nikinyekelea miguu, alamikilia tafadhali finya stones. Sipendi vile time will fly, you haribia pillow